Welcome to Lindsay and I's first of many podcasts. We're so happy that you're here. Lindsay and I have decided to give back to the community by articulating and beginning a podcast to share with you who we are, what we're doing, and who we're trying to connect with. First, a very short story about us is that Lindsay and I are married. We are business owners. We are parents. We are friends of the community. And we are in real estate. And there are so many moving parts. And we wanted to begin this podcast to tell you about everything that we do on day to day. And we feel as though we have a lot to share that can add value and encourage you in your lives. And this is where we are today. So first, we're going to talk about why we have decided to begin a podcast. And Lindsay, if you want to start us off there.
I had been talking about, creating a podcast or some sort of video vlogging about things that I've been passionate about, whether it's building a real estate business with you. We have very different roles in the company. And adding that into other components of life, because the success that we've had in business, it really encompasses a lot of other major components in life that have been such in the background for me specifically, because I am not that active on social media. I'm very behind the scenes, and I've just been felt this calling to share more because of our journeys have been so different. I mean, we've been together in a way for the past almost 17 years.
17.
And crazy. And there is so much that has been shared, has not been shared, that I feel could benefit the community. So that's really the why behind it, just feeling this inclination to give back in a way that, we're talking from the spiritual journeys we've both been on, the self-mastery journeys we've both been on, the health journeys we've both been on, health, fitness, and I say that in a way of like mindset, physical. I just feel a lot of people could take things from, and it's starting to feel like not sharing is not serving God or the community.
I agree. As different as Lindsay and I are, I think that both of us, we have a dynamic in our marriage, our relationship as business owners and as parents that are a yin and a yang. We're just so different, but the awesome thing is that we have struggled in so many avenues of our lives, personally, as a team, as a couple, that we have learned so many different aspects of life that can really help people. And that's what I'm excited about. And as far as, why on my end, I've been trying to coerce Lindsay to be more open on social media and, this platform, because I think that she has so much to bring to so many people. And as loud as I am, which is completely different than Lindsay.
And some people may or may not at this point be following you, right? So the ones that maybe see this on YouTube or hear this on the podcast platform, wherever they hear their podcast, likely will be our immediate friends, family, sphere, and community. but this could get shared at some point, right, in the
Absolutely.
future. And so
Yeah.
people may not be following you, and they should, but the people that are now understand that you are very open with everything. And I think that there's even more that could be peeled back, that we plan to peel back.
Absolutely.
That we haven't at this point. And, but yeah, keep going.
No, I mean, the reason is to literally give back to the community, and the what, that's coming up over this. What our initial plan here is a
like a 12-week. We plan to launch one a week for 12 weeks.
And we're going to learn as we go through this together. As everything in life happens, especially for us, like on the fly, as we create, as we serve the community, we literally, sometimes, as successful as we are and grateful that we are for what's happened in our big lives that we live, a lot of those plans happen the morning of. And so what are we going to do? We're going to set a goal and a podcast up here where we have weekly or bi-weekly topics that we will discuss, dive into, like Lindsay said, peel back, and hopefully you find some value and get to know us even on a deeper level that you may already know us.
So we have a plan for sure. It may not seem like that right now, but we have a plan for the next 12 weeks. And I have, some thoughts of different people we would bring on and other experts in the industry, or, just people to help, facilitate a conversation that we find we feel could be valuable to everybody. Mm-hmm. But we're going to start here, and we're going to start with, bringing to the community things we think will be valuable, just based on knowing what we've done to get to where we are, and a lot of the questions and the conversations we're currently having behind the scenes with existing clients and real estate agents. That has also driven us to move forward as we've left the pandemic and come into this different, I guess life always is changing. Either when you're in the pandemic, there's things that are heavy. When you're out the pandemic, there's things that are heavy. And so there's just been a lot more conversations in the past year, and questions that have come to us about how we do certain things and why we do certain things. And you seem to be succeeding at this. And so that even was like, okay, is that even driving us more? Is that weighing on our hearts even more to, okay, let's come out and share?
Absolutely. And peeling that back more, I think, is the thing. I'm actually incredibly excited for Lindsay to dive into things, because I think even here, being on a video and being open to the public of some of these topics that we'll be covering are some hard conversations, and I think that through those hard conversations comes growth. And when you hear more about what we've done to get here today, then I think it will provide a lot of encouragement, and I'm really excited to get the ball rolling on everything here.
Awesome. So I think we'll end here, and then come back and keep listening, because I know that the content will be rich. I know that everyone, not just real estate agents, not just business owners, will find value. And so we look forward to, sharing, growing, connecting, aligning with, a lot more of you or deeper, I guess I should say, with some of the people we already know, but also we're looking to grow and build connections with people that we don't know. So we're grateful to be able to share. We feel blessed and we feel excited. I guess I'm saying I'm speaking for myself. I think you feel that way too.
We are excited, yes.
And as we move forward, we just really hope that this resonates with people, and that you're taking things from it that are valuable. And we love feedback and all of those things. So thank you guys for listening at this point, or watching if you're on YouTube. And, stay tuned for the very first episode, and more to come after that.
Absolutely. We'll see you guys real soon.
Bye.
Bye.